Hi.
Hey, to the people that aren't watching yet.
Oh, that's okay. You know, we're a little later
Yep.
than we're supposed to be.
And we're still 1 minute early. Although,
Oh, are we? Okay, good.
oh no, it is now exactly 6 o'clock.
Excellent.
So I'm gonna go log on and start. This lighting is terrible.
It's awful. I could turn off this light.
Oh yeah, you could totally do that. Oh, we have one person. Hey, this lighting is much better.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
We have
So,
one.
here's the thing. Steve is having a bagpipe lesson.
Yep, he's
It
still in
ends
it.
at 6. But Jillian was playing a funeral in New Orleans,
So-
and she didn't get back in time.
The funeral was at like 1. I didn't get back until almost 5.
Right.
So we're just gonna be out here until he's done with his lesson.
Yep. And we're going to sneak in.
Yep. Oh yeah, we were gonna be very sneaky with our phone and our tripod.
So sneaky.
So freaking sneaky.
But we do have some fun stuff planned for today. You know.
Ah, yes, Paola, you did make it. Oh, and
Hey!
Diane is here.
Oh, hi, Diane.
Yay.
Yeah, sorry about the switch in time.
Yeah.
You know,
We literally figured out like last minute when it was 3:30 and I was
she was
still
still
in New Orleans waiting to be driven back.
in a limo.
Yeah, so the picture that we posted of the bagpipes in the limo, that's how I got from the church, the funeral home to the cemetery. They were very worried about the area of town the cemetery was in, and they didn't want me parking there. So I just got to take a limo over with the family. But yeah, I was in that limo after I was done playing for like another 30 minutes. It was like 3:30, and I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm going to be making it back for 4 o'clock or even to be late.
So now we're clashing with the bilge pumps.
We are. We're
We
very
don't
sad
have
about
Craig
that.
commenting. We can say crap about Craig.
We can say so much crap about Craig.
So much. It'll be great.
Although he's doing a live stream too, so he's probably saying crap about us.
Maybe.
What a jerk.
That would be funny. See a thumbs up floating across the thing. You guys are being really patient.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that Dad's going to let us know as soon as
would
he's
assume so.
ready. So we've got a couple of plans today. What we're going to do is we're
Oh
going
no, we've already lost a viewer.
Oh no.
Oh no, we've lost 2 viewers.
No.
Come back.
They love Steve. That's
They
what
do.
it
They're
is.
here for him. I'm going to share this on my page so that maybe more people will
Yes.
validate me.
I think he's saying bye.
Maybe. Oh, David made it. Okay, good.
Hey, David. So David, you just got in. We're waiting for Steve.
He's still in his bagpipe lesson.
Finish his lesson, but I heard him say bye. So Mondays are tricky, boy. If we're not able to go live at 4, we have to wait till 6.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ed.
you want to see?
I didn't
Ed?
blow you off on purpose.
Wait, is Ed's here? But he
Ed-
could have just come over.
He could have. Ed could have come over. Although Ed was trying to get me to come visit him because he's in New Orleans right now.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, and I didn't.
Oh.
And I kind of forgot about that until
Invited
I was
you,
most.
did he?
Well, I texted him and was just like, "Oh, God damn it, Ed! Like I was in New Orleans." And he's like, "You should turn around and come back." And I was like, "Well, I'm already
Hey.
across." Hey, look who's finally done with his lesson.
You
Say
guys
hi to the
ready?
people.
Say hi.
You guys ready to get
Hi,
started? Hi, people.
All right. Cool.
We're gonna walk us in there.
Yep. Let's
Yay.
go into. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, how we doing here?
All right.
This is so much better.
Well, now we have all the time in the world.
Oh, well, maybe.
All of
It's
it?
Beautiful.
All of
of
it.
the time
All
in
of
the
the
world.
time.
All the time in the world.
We're a little low.
How am I the only one without a beer right now?
I don't know. I just, y'all both suck. So anyway, it's gonna be just a little tricky. Steve, you missed the discussion Jillian and I were having.
Oh, what were y'all having a discussion about?
So what we're gonna do,
There's drummer stuff.
and
On my
Piper
couch.
stuff. So we're gonna do the thing that we were gonna do,
Okay.
which is play on Channers. Play the tune on
Okay.
Channer. And then you guys are gonna step into the other room and tune because you're not in tune.
Because I was playing at a
And-
funeral earlier.
But we both played.
We are
today,
both warmed up, so it shouldn't take
shouldn't
long.
take long.
I'm gonna talk to the
So
people.
you won't have to
briefly.
listen to her talk for long. Thank God.
Thank God.
I love you.
I'm rewriting my will.
I
Did you move these things so I could sit?
things. I
And
swear,
then-
there's no respect.
And then we're going to do this really fun thing. And by fun, I mean maybe not at all, where I'm going to pull up my snare and play with them a tune I have never played with them before, and we actually didn't get to practice this week.
Woohoo!
How fun is that? So I guess we should get right to.
I need a chanter.
I don't know where your chanter is. You know what? I need a drum.
This is very quiet. Why do you need a different chanter?
Well, in that case,
What about that one?
these both play the same pitch,
Perfect.
I think.
And I'm just going to muffle the drum a lot.
So as close as you're going to get chanters.
This is what you learn tunes on. Because piping, bagpipes are 120 decibels, and
Makes mistakes very loud.
yes, it does. So this is you actually whenever Steve teaches,
Not that
whenever a
makes sense.
piper learns how to play, you learn on practice chanters, and then you use it for the rest of your piping life, just like you
Yep.
use a drum pad.
It's more portable too, which is nice. You can practice it in the car. Oh no, is this not a full-on pint glass? Oh no.
Apparently not. Jill, stop. Jill, stop.
But I can do it.
No, you can't. We should play music, you know? We've already lost so many people.
I told you I can do it.
Yes, you did, but you took a sip. Okay. That's gonna be okay, right?
Yep.
All right.
That is not the tune we're playing.
Alright, we're gonna play.
Oh, we have 11 people now. Just in time for our
Nice.
practice chantering.
Yes.
So this is Colin
This is
Anderson.
really, yes. It's gonna say something about it, but I guess I'll wait.
Play the harmony on both sides through, but
Okay.
I haven't practiced them.
Okay, this is a tune called Cullen Anderson, which was written by a friend of ours in Texas, Laura Sloan, who plays with the Rogues. Why are you guys being so awful?
Because we can.
It's one of our favorite tunes to play. Laura's graciously gave us permission to perform it, record it.
Last I heard Lars is in Michigan, I think.
Okay.
I don't think he's in Houston.
Anyway, it's a waltz. It's a fast waltz. But
Yeah.
we're gonna play it on practice chanter right now, and then at the end of the show, we'll play it on full pipes.
Yes.
It's actually written in 9/8 time.
Do you want? Weren't we just gonna do it first part, second part, and then last part?
That's fine.
Yeah, I think that's how we talked about it originally. We're prepared for this.
We are.
Cabby. Well, before we get into it, Cabby, no, the chanters are not tuned to match the pipes. This is entirely about the fingerings. They're not really tuned to anything, unfortunately, which you guys will kind of hear.
Sometimes you get lucky, and you have two that are close enough you can play together.
These are the same brand, which is why that works out
Right.
well.
The other chanter that I play
This is a
actually
different
is the
size.
same pitch as my pipes, so that's really handy too if they're tuned that way.
You know, we can really start.
Are
playing
you a
at any
walrus?
point.
Yes.
I think she's a walrus.
All right. Well, John got put down. Sorry.
And I'm muffling my drum. You can.
did.
The holes are just a little different on this one
Oh.
than mine.
Anyway,
But I hate
that's
it.
how that goes. A lot quieter, a lot easier to practice on. I think Steve has just learned how to circle breathe.
He has. I have not.
So is there anything you guys wanted to say before y'all went and tuned? Or I guess we don't have to do it right this time.
I mean, basically, to touch on the circle breathing thing, basically, he never has to take a breath and break the music, whereas I do. I've never learned how to circle breathe. I don't really have the desire to.
Most people don't circle breathe.
Right. But he just likes to be a show off.
He does.
I got tired of breaking up the music, so I learned how to breathe in through my nose while I am pressing air out from my cheeks, and then as I, it's a circle.
Which means he kind of becomes bagpipes.
Which means that can go on for as long as he wants it to.
Yeah, you don't want to be me
Yep.
at all. So do you guys want to step out and
Yeah, we need to
get
go.
tuned in real
Well, I
quick?
don't want to, but I guess I will.
Yeah, what
Well,
I would
I mean-
like to do is sit here and drink my beer, but I guess
Yeah, exactly.
if it is Music Monday, they probably want
We gotta play
music.
music.
It
We
won't
already-
take you very long.
We already inflicted the practice chanters on them, so. Anyway,
Here, take this junk.
why is everybody hating on my bagpipes today? These are precious to me.
Yeah. So while they're gone, since we mentioned funerals, I figured I'd give you just a brief rundown of bagpipes at funerals. It's a lot easier with just one of us here. There is a little tradition that Steve and Jillian do, and a lot of pipers we know do. In case you've never seen bagpipes at a funeral, what you might notice is that sometimes the bagpiper at the burial will go up to the remains and play for a little bit and then walk away, still playing. What that is, you know what? I don't have to sit so far away. I can get closer because there's bagpipes. So basically what Steve and Jillian both do, and a lot of other pipers we know, they'll go and they play near the front of the church or at the burial, and that signifies the gathering of the soul. It's all symbolic. Then they will turn to the family, still playing, and to the friends, still playing, to say, as if to say, I've got them. And it's kind of a last moment. It's cathartic. A lot of people, it'll help them cry, which is a good thing. Then the piper will turn once more to the remains, and then he'll walk away playing into the distance before he stops, or she. That signifies taking the soul to the highlands. So it's a really lovely little thing that they do. I've seen it in a variety of occasions, and heck, they played at my dad's funeral. So bagpipes at funerals are a long tradition. Steve and Jillian have both played at a lot of different types of funerals. When Jillian was 12, she played at a police officer's funeral. And the really cool thing about it was, well, maybe she was 14. Still, she was young. And I had a driver there, and I was ready, don't disrespect my kid. But man, the police came up, and they shook her hand, and they treated her like the piper, because she was there to provide a service. Steve played at a Vietnamese funeral once, which he wasn't quite sure why, but he was honored to be there. They've played at family funerals. They've played at, all different types of things. I didn't think it was going to take them this long to tune. So anyway, that was kind of what was going on today. Sometimes people will have bagpipes at weddings as well. They're happier then. But funerals, it's a big deal. So, usually we've gotten calls from all over the country for people looking for bagpipers for a funeral. So even if you might have, I don't know, a cousin in Montana who's looking for a bagpiper, call us because we know how to get in touch with all the other bagpipers. It's kind of a small organization. You know, it's a small community. We're all together. You know, Steve's gotten calls from New York, from all over the place. People just trying to find somebody. So it's pretty cool. I don't play funerals that much. Being a drummer, I also don't play weddings that much. Being a drummer, but it's fun when I do. I wish that they would be done. Let's see. Aha, I'm seeing. See, I shouldn't be here. This is dumb. Oh yes. Yeah, Joseph points out that no one would be disrespectful, you know, at a police or military funeral. It's kind of cool because they don't really see the person, they see the piper. You guys take a long time.
That was not that long.
No?
Comparatively.
I have muttered through the whole thing. So, Jillian's back.
I know, it's okay guys, I'm here to save you.
So Jillian,
So Bob,
what are you drinking? What am I drinking?
Yes. I am drinking something from NOLA Brewing, right across the lake. It is called, I want to make sure you're right, No Left Turn Unstoned.
Which is a great name.
It might be the whole reason that I bought the beer.
It just might be. Huh?
But it's not why you're still drinking it.
No, it's a peach IPA, and it's really, really good.
Yuck.
Well, I'm
Hey,
having
more for me.
an All Together, which was, you probably know more about this than me, Jill. There was a collaboration.
Oh yeah, for basically whenever there's a collaboration beer, one brewery comes up with the recipe and then sends it out to all the other brewers, home brewers, breweries, whoever wants it, and they put their own spin on it.
This is the Dixie version.
Yeah, so it's called All Together, and it came out. Oh God, Jafunctus came out a while ago, back at the beginning of all this. But the proceeds from this beer go to help first responders and health workers and all of that. There's been a few other collaborations like that. A couple weeks ago, I was drinking a Black is Beautiful, which is the same kind of thing. One person makes the recipe, sends it out, everybody else puts their own twist on it. Kathy says you muttered well.
Oh, thank you, Cabby. I'll send you your check later.
Where's my check?
Yeah, really.
Did you say something nice about me?
Not to your face.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
So-
sorry that I haven't had that one yet.
Oh, of course. What are you drinking, Steve?
Beer.
Oh, good.
Let me taste it. I'm drinking.
Right now you're drinking it all together.
Can.
That's not terrible.
Steve is not an IPA guy.
No, I'm not. As you can tell by the color of my glass. I'm drinking the Dixie Lucky Mucker Dry Irish Stout. Tell you what, it's a really tasty beer. I'm impressed that Dixie made it.
Oh, that's where that NOLA glass went.
See,
Yes.
my glass is from the Cock and Bull Public House in Covington, Georgia.
Yeah.
I mean, Covington, Kentucky.
Kentucky, right.
But,
Jeez.
you know.
And mine is from the brewery LBK, which is a microbrewery that opened up in Lubbock, Texas. Oh God, their opening weekend was the same weekend that I moved out of Lubbock, Texas, so that was fun.
But we went.
We did. By God, we went.
We went. We bought local beer.
Lubbock is a wine city. Like, that is what they're proud of. They have the Yano Winery and they have Capstone Winery. But for some reason, beer was not a thing there until I left. The nerve.
The nerve.
But like Plains Brew opened up.
Yeah,
and
Plains Brew. They had good beer.
yeah, I mean, they had good beer, but they were like way out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody really knew where they were.
I knew where they were. I found
And
them.
they've expanded a lot since the last time we were there. But oh God, yeah, they've got like a whole patio now. Like they're doing really well.
Oh,
for
right.
themselves.
They were building that when we were there last time.
So yeah, they were really cool though. I mean, Haggis Rampant did an impromptu performance there once.
We
Yep.
did.
It was
What
fun.
is Pam doing, you might be wondering?
What is Pam doing?
Oh, what? Pam, all right, so here's the thing.
She's not drinking her beer.
Well, you know, I'm going to have one after this. So I have not been playing the snare drum that long, as drumming happens, and you've seen me play here before. I'm a beginner. And one of the things that I need to do to get more comfortable with it is play it in front of people, which of course has not been easy since March.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, I am going way outside my comfort zone because I'm going to play snare with Steve and Jillian.
You thought bagpipes were loud.
Yeah.
This thing is so loud. I'm just going to play a basic, easy score that goes with it that my drum instructor wrote. 2/4 basic march number 2. But we actually haven't played this together.
No.
No. At all. In fact, I haven't actually played it on the full drum.
No, you haven't.
So
this
this
is
is
an
going to
experiment.
be all intimate and fun.
Jillian and I haven't played this together either in Bloody Forever. This is a tune that, if you've seen our show at the Ren Fair, this is the one that we bring Morgan in on her tenor drum, usually. This time, though, we decided to do it
You're getting
with...
comments that I'm not getting.
Huh?
Mom, you're getting comments on your phone that I'm not getting.
Really?
Yep.
What do you think?
But yeah, Steve and Francis, we are using the front-facing camera this time for a couple of reasons. Usually we don't, but this time we are.
Oh, does he notice the difference?
He wants to know if Dad's shirt is backwards or if he's just drunk. I'm gonna go with both. But in case you can't read it because of its backwardness, his shirt says, that's what I do, I drink whiskey and I know things. Fun story. Game of Thrones reference, most of y'all probably got it. Who has never seen a single episode of Game of Thrones?
That would be me.
Yeah, but you're not wearing the shirt, so it doesn't,
Oh.
so nobody cares.
The shirt was given to me. And it was given to me by somebody that I don't think has ever seen an episode of Game of Thrones.
Who gave it to you?
So,
She might have. Okay, can you, not do that while I'm not wearing earplugs?
You know, it's been a long time coming.
Hey, I try to be nice.
Having something as loud. We're going to do a roll-off because it makes sense. Ed isn't still watching, is he?
I don't know. We can text him and tell him to tune back in.
No, it's fine.
Ed's our drumming instructor, in case y'all didn't know that.
Yeah. He'll just sit there with glee.
All right, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let Steve set the pace because he knows about what we were doing earlier. I'm reading the music because I don't have this memorized.
Ready? Right? Quick. Mark.
We could have kept going.
No.
What is wrong with you?
My drums went out.
Then we could have
Right?
kept going.
Quick.
We could have.
March. That's not a roll.
your song. Oh, okay, good. I got that done.
I had a feeling that was going to happen.
My graduate advisor is watching. Hi, Dr. Benoit.
Is that the Dr. Benoit that you always say?
I said nothing about Dr. Benoit and how amazing he is. Yeah.
Right. No, I mean, that wasn't what I was thinking that you said. Do I have to call him Dr. Benoit?
I don't know.
I don't think he wants you to call him Dr. Benoit.
I have no
I
idea.
think I'm older than him. I get to call him whatever I want.
Yeah, but he has a higher degree than you.
That's
Yeah,
all
but
right.
you know what?
I have
When
experience.
you get your PhD, or when you get your doctorate, I have to call you Dr. Brownlee, though,
I mean,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
I have my best friend's husband said that there is no way he is ever going to call me doctor. No matter, he says I will not call you doctor until you can perform surgery on me. And I was like, well, you know, Grant, technically, I could perform surgery on you right now. I don't think that you'd like it very much, but I could do it. So
And he agreed.
he did. He did agree.
Cool. All right.
So now what are we doing?
I don't know.
I don't have a set list.
Well, we're going to do Cohen Anderson again before we finish, but... So, we already talked about what we're drinking.
We have. What else are we going to talk about? You talked about my funeral.
We did, I did. So, another thing, we're still entering online competitions.
Yep. We just finished the World Online Piping and Drumming
Sponsored by
Championships.
bagpipes.com.
Bagpipelessons.com.
Bagpipelessons.com. Yori Chisholm?
Yes.
And
We'll find
yeah.
out next week. They're going to have a big live announcement. Also, this weekend would have been the World Pipe Band Championships, which is very sad. We normally have a party where we get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and start watching them. We stream them live from Glasgow because they start at 9 or 10 in Glasgow. But we're still going to be streaming them live. Well, not live. We're gonna be,
it's not the world. It is a review,
highlights.
the highlights of the last 25 years and interviews with the pipe majors of the bands that won. The guy that I studied with, Bob Worrell, usually does the MC work for the World Pipe Band Championships, broadcast live, and he gives all the commentary. This time he gave comments to open it's at Tartantown Facebook page is where you can see it. So if you're interested in hearing some really good bagpipe band music, we're talking 25 pipers and 15 drummers kind of thing.
It's completely different from the kind of stuff that we play.
Completely different from what we
But
are.
it's very
They
good.
actually play some of the same tunes, but you won't recognize the tunes because it's so the style is so different. Band style is a lot different than performance style. So anyway, that's happening next Saturday. Starts at 11 o'clock Central
This
Time.
Saturday.
This Saturday. This Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday.
This
This Saturday.
Saturday.
This Saturday is this weekend. Next Saturday is the weekend after this weekend.
It
Thanks
happens on
everybody for
Anyway.
cheering me on,
Saturday.
by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you for cheering me on.
Also, Melanie, if you're still watching, we miss you too. Melanie from Chase Treasure.
Oh,
The pink one.
Joseph made
There's a pink Melanie and there's a green Melanie.
It's true.
that's true.
Joseph made the succinct observation that the operation was a success, but the patient died.
Yeah,
That would have totally been grand.
exactly.
Also, personal note, tomorrow, Steve and I will have been married for 35 years.
Wow, 35?
I can't wait to see what Jillian dreams up for our anniversary celebration since we can't go anywhere. I was going to take Pam to like Puerto Rico or
Sure he was.
Nova Scotia or something, but because of COVID I can't.
Right.
I usually don't bring it because I can't afford it, but
Or
this year
just
it's
because
of
he
COVID.
didn't come up with it.
Every time he gets a new audience for that joke.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Typical
really sorry.
dad.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, so I'm thinking that it's probably time to play
Is it?
Cohen
I
Anderson.
don't feel like I've sat here very long at all, but hell, it's been a half hour, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's been, well,
Part of my time was spent tuning, part of it was with Bob Worrell.
getting your lessons. So I mentioned this tune by the Rogues. A lot of people think it sounds like the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
If
We're
you-
okay with that.
If you hum that tune to yourself, though, you'll figure out very quickly that there's no commonality in the melodies. It's only that they're both in 9/8.
Right. We really like the tune. It's a non-traditional bagpipe tune. It's a waltz, and there's a lot of interweaving harmonies which we really like.
And they're unusual for
They are.
bagpipes.
Yeah.
So it's really one of our very favorite tunes. It would be awesome if there was someone in our group who could write music, but
Yeah, gee,
Actually, we both have.
Actually,
So-
the Rogues
Oh,
have
God.
Randy who writes bagpipe music. So yeah, if only we had somebody in our group that could write music.
I'm writing drum scores.
Randy's the drummer
Mhm. Exactly.
and a keyboardist.
That's my point.
So yeah,
Thank you,
and he
Bill.
writes bagpipe music.
Yeah, I know he does. So
All right,
anyway,
so is it time to play Carl Anderson and wrap
probably
this up?
so.
I'd say so.
Because
You know,
we're-
people are
because we-
hungry. They want food.
Well,
I'm
because
hungry and want
because
food.
we switched our time, we're
What?
probably cutting into some other groups that are doing this. at a
Oh
regular
gosh,
time.
well, the bilge pumps. Oh wait, we have just a
and
minute
story
to
time with
talk
Patrick.
some crap about Craig because Craig is doing the live broadcast right now. Craig with the bilge pumps. Normally they do their live broadcast at 6, which is now. So when we do ours at 4, he comes on and gives us all kinds of grief. So we're just gonna talk smack about Craig the pirate and the bilge pumps.
Well, I mean, he's a pirate. What else is there to
All right,
say?
yeah.
It's
How much
true.
more smack can you talk?
It's true. We love you, Craig.
We do. He comes on and he engages with us, and we love it when y'all engage with us.
Oh,
Oh.
far as we know, there's still a Louisiana Renaissance Festival in November, and as
It-
far as we know,
Whenever the official announcement is made, or,
We will let
or
you
any
know.
kind of announcement made, like we'll be posting about it
and also as far as we know, there's a cruise
in
going out of
2021,
in
Yep.
February.
which is
Cruise
not
with
as
us.
which is not as far away as I keep thinking it's gonna be.
No, it's not. That was good, Joe. Throw the music on the floor. There you go. Watch out, there's a pencil under there. You don't want to stab
You
me.
say that like you care.
I just don't want to break the pencil.
We have so few.
I know, right?
So anyway, Cullen Anderson, we played this at the beginning of the live stream on Practice Channers. This is how we play it, hopefully, in a show.
You will have heard this if you've ever seen us live.
Yes.
Whole tune, right?
Yes, whole tune this time. I just figured we didn't want to subject him to the whole
Nope,
tune
I
on
agree.
Practice Channel.
I should probably start going forward.
iTunes, as is evidenced by the fact that I think the 3 of our CDs.
Yeah.
Well, we had to do it. I think he
I
played
did
it by
I did it
himself.
solo before you started playing pipes.
Then we did it both with the harmonies, and then we put it on Burley.
And then we put it on Burley, right? And Burley is done with the electric guitar doing the intro.
So they're
and
all 3
some
different
other-
arrangements.
Yeah,
I mean,
three different arrangements of the same tune. And pretty cool.
It is. So next week we ought to be back at the same time.
yep, this was a one-time.
I mean, not at this
thing.
time. At the usual
At
time
4
of 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock next week. We'll be posting about it. Don't worry.
Please let us know if there's something you want to hear. If there's something you want us to talk about. What?
Nothing. I just know that she's starting classes on,
Oh shoot.
on the 24th.
Right. It might wind up being
We
Tuesdays.
might. Well, we'll be next week. Next week we'll be back at 4 o'clock.
Right.
Yes, next week we'll be back at 4 o'clock. After that, we'll figure it out. Like she said, let us know if there's something else you want to hear.
Something you want us to talk about.
Whatever.
You know. I mean, I'm surprised we didn't do whiskey today. Steve got a new Ardbeg Day,
Oh, I did.
the black.
We'll have to talk about that next week.
It is a beautiful thing. Yeah, next
It's a
week I'll
lovely
drink
thing.
whiskey.
Yeah. All right.
So,
So,
thank you for being patient. Thank you for tuning in late.
time for the awkward close-up. Hello, everybody. Seeing my face.